3 bedrooms, 1 level with a great meadow view and gorgeous Saddle Lake Farms. Colleen and David Black, Keller Williams Realty. Call on Colleen.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 30th day of September. Wrapping up the month today on a beautiful fall day across the state. Let's look at some of the Skycam shots around the great state of Alabama this morning. First off from Huntsville up in the Tennessee Valley. 1 car out there on Memorial Parkway. That'll be changing soon, but many folks are in the 40s. Nice look at downtown Jasper coming from the King Building. And from Tuscaloosa, crystal clear sky looking east from the county courthouse there. There's the big picture this morning. It's a trough, ridge, trough configuration. And really, we'll kind of be watching that new trough out west. That'll be progressing eastward in coming days and bring our next chance of showers and thunderstorms on Friday and maybe provide some pretty significant severe weather for parts of the nation tomorrow. I see some 20s on that board up in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Yeah, buddy. The growing season has ended up there. And you can see cool air flooding much of the eastern half of the nation. There's a look at our numbers. Look at Anniston, 46 degrees. The same for Haleyville and Coleman. Gadsden, 48. Tuscaloosa, 49. Of course, all of the outlying areas are colder. And we'll be checking some numbers and put them up on the blog. But it will be interesting to see if anybody hits the big 3-9 in those colder valleys across North Alabama. Look at here, severe weather potential later today. Slight risk out there across the Great Plains, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, parts of South Dakota and Missouri. Moisture return is very much a question. They're in pretty dry air out there right now, but the forcing is tremendous. And then tomorrow we got a slight risk from Dallas-Fort Worth and Vicksburg up through Tulsa, Little Rock, and up to St. Louis and Kansas City. And the numbers are pretty high up in through there over Arkansas and Missouri. More than likely, the greatest risk will come from damaging straight-line winds with a squall line and bow echoes, but there could be a few tornadoes in there as well. So everybody tomorrow in Arkansas and Missouri will need to be on watch for severe weather. And then on Friday, there are low-end severe weather probabilities for much of our state. The big deal is instability. We just don't think it will be there. So we don't expect severe weather to be a major problem, but strong storms, yes, they're very possible on Friday. And rain for the next 5 days. This is valid through the weekend, through Sunday evening, suggesting rainfall amounts of about 3/4 to 1 inch here, with the heavier totals maybe down around Mobile. And again, this is just a one-day thing, and that will be on Friday. And you've seen this before. Nothing happening in the tropics. Been a very, very quiet season. So look at the OZGFS at 1 o'clock today. You can see that new trough out west. We'll be watching with interest. And down below that, the surface low is developing on the lee of the Rockies and far eastern Wyoming. 1,000 millibars, and we'll be watching for any development out there. Again, the moisture is awfully limited, but if storms can get going, they could be strong to severe. Now, tomorrow, that looks pretty potent for severe weather. A very strong upper system across the plain states. Down below that, the surface low is over South Dakota with a trailing front. And again, the key states, I think, for the severe weather threat will be Missouri and Arkansas tomorrow. Now, we stay dry. Beautiful day tomorrow. And then Friday, here comes that surface front through here. And again, we'll mention a pretty good chance of showers and storms. Seems like the better chance could be maybe midday Friday. And don't think it'll rain more than 1 or 2 hours. And more than likely, the rain will be over in time for high school football. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, pretty decent little trough over the east. And down below that, we're in the dry slot. The sky should be mostly sunny. And highs like maybe yesterday, low to mid-70s. Very, very comfortable with a good north breeze. And Sunday, we're dry statewide. Sunny, a cool morning, probably start the day down in the upper 40s, much like today. So a really nice weekend coming up. Now, Monday, we stay dry, but you can see that good moisture return just off to the west. And then Tuesday, we'll have to bring in the chance of showers with the Gulf of Mexico opening up. And Wednesday of next week, pretty interesting positive tilt trough. The axis running all the way from Hudson Bay down to the Gulf of California. And then a warm 588 ridge over Florida. And that looks kind of moist and warm and showery, if that's right, for the middle of next week. Let's go out 6 more days. This is mid-month, October 14th. Big trough over the east. And warm ridge over the southwest. And look at that. If this is right, now we all know what this is. It's voodoo, but that would be a whopper of a snowstorm for Indianapolis and Cincinnati. Big time, mid-October snowstorm. And they don't have snow that often in mid-October. And down here, we have to wonder if that might get us down into the upper 30s or something like that. Modeling's been actually pretty consistent out here, so that idea is certainly on the table for mid-month. Be interesting to see how that all shakes out here in a couple of weeks. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.